Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to my character profile series. This video is going to be about Cole, the Ghost of Whitespire. Cole is not new to the Dragon Age franchise. He first appeared in the book written by David Gator, Dragon Age Asunder. Cole first appears as the Ghost of Whitespire. In actuality though, no one can see him or remember him, none from save Rhys, who goes on to form a friendship with the young man over the course of a year. Cole is also the murderer who has been stalking the corridors of the Spire, granting apprentices and newly arrived mages a swift end rather than the eventuality prospect of tranquility or execution by the Templars. He does these so-called mercy killings because those who wish death or are about to die are the only ones who can see him and remember him. Before Rhys, Wyn, Adrian and Evangeline can leave for Adamant Fortress, Cole overhears Evangeline's conversation with Lord Seeker Lambert, who orders her to kill the mages should they discover that the Rite of Tranquility can be reversed. Worried, Cole follows the group in an attempt to warn Rhys and to keep him safe. While in Adamant, the group including Cole are drawn into the Fade and they face various nightmares, one of which is Cole's. It turns out Cole came from a very poor family with an abusive and violent father who thought his children cursed for having magic. It is further revealed that Cole and his sister, who died hiding, lived in terror until finally one day Cole used his mother's dagger and killed his father. Some time after this, the Templars found him and brought him to Whitespire. After Rhys is imprisoned for the apparent murder of Faramount, everyone suspects Cole to be the culprit. However, when confronted by Wyn and Evangeline, Cole confesses that Faramount begged him for death, but he refused. Cole then joined Liliana in storming the Spire's cells and freeing the imprisoned mages. Cole then found Rhys and freed him. They then attempted to escape Whitespire through the sewers, but were discovered by Lambert. He found them using Rhys's phylactery, which he had kept on his person to prevent it from being destroyed. Cole tried to attack Lambert, but the Lord Seeker is able to disrupt Cole's invisibility using the Litany of Adralla, revealing that Cole is in fact a spirit, with the ability to keep people from remembering him, or even noticing him at all. The Lord Seeker relentlessly assaulted Cole, accusing him of using Rhys to murder. Cole slowly realizes what he is, and with that knowledge, fades completely. In the epilogue of Asunder, after the Lord Seeker has dictated a letter, Cole appears with a dagger to his throat. The Lord Seeker is surprised, but Cole explains that there was in fact a human mage named Cole, who had been brought to the dungeons of the Whitespire, and subsequently forgotten about by the Templars. His cries had attracted a spirit, the spirit who now posed as Cole, who had stayed with him to console him until the very end. The Templars later erased all evidence of his existence to hide their shame. As the novel concludes, Cole tells Lord Seeker Lambert to look into his eyes, the same thing he had told to all his victims before killing them. I highly recommend that you read Dragon Age Asunder, as it is my favourite book out of all of the books, and it is also the most interesting and you find out the most about Cole's character. If you choose not to read Dragon Age Asunder, the most important things you must know about Cole are: he is revealed to be some sort of spirit, though we don't know what type of spirit he is. Also, he has a strong relationship with his friend Rhys, which I bet will transfer into Dragon Age Inquisition. Now let's talk about Cole's character for Dragon Age Inquisition. We'll start with the information about his character on the official Dragon Age Inquisition website. He is a ghost in the shadows, walking unnoticed through crowds. He can slit an enemy's throat before they even realise he's there, and slip away, never to be seen again. Those few who do notice him soon forget he ever existed, and Cole isn't certain that he does exist. He is a spirit, impossibly caught between the immaterial realm of the Fade and the confusing realities of our physical world. But does that make him real? Does it make him human, or a demonic pretender, as some believe? All Cole knows for certain is that the world is full of pain, and he must find his place within it. Those who would wish to restore order and help the helpless will find him a strange but unwavering ally. Those who use their power for selfish reasons may never see Cole again, and if they remember that he was there to begin with. Now let's talk about the interview with Patrick Weeks about Cole's character. In the interview, Patrick Weeks states that most companions do not like Cole. For example, Vivienne, who thinks Cole should be safely banished, and Sarah, who refuses to talk to it entirely. Patrick Weeks also states that the Iron Bull thinks Cole is a weird and squirrely kid who just needs a good night's drink and a bad woman to get him sorted out. In promotional pictures for Dragon Age Inquisition, Cole is described as the Spirit. While he was originally written by David Gator in Dragon Age Asunder, Cole has been written by Patrick Weeks for Dragon Age Inquisition. Cole is also originally from Ferelden. Let's talk about Cole's character gameplay wise. He is a rogue, he also dual wields daggers. Patrick Weeks has also stated that he moves around the battlefield undetected, sinking his daggers into enemies who never see him coming. We do not know what Cole's specialisation will be. All that we know is he plays very different from Varric and Serra. Varric and Serra are ranged rogues, however, Cole is very upfront and personal, dual wielding daggers and slitting throats. That's the end of the video. As always guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you next time.